before, but fuck it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get on here, talk about Josh's transformation with a suit, bro. How was your day today, man?
It was good, bro. I was finally able to fit into the suit, if you believe it or not, in 2 years for the first time.
For real, bro.
That's right.
God damn, bro. You probably
So
felt good. Is that the first time you wear it?
first time I'm wearing it in 2 years, man.
Wow. Wow. So, dude, tell them what you do for work, bro. What do you do for work? Like, what's your background?
Yeah, dude. Well, I work in property management, and I have the family business that I run too.
Nice,
So, yeah, and I'm
nice.
getting into real estate investing.
Dope, bro. How important has this been for you, man? Getting your health in check, the way you feel about yourself. How has that changed within the last 4 months, 3 months?
Um, it's been a dramatic change. To answer your first question, it's the most important thing in my life because health is wealth, and health is a reflection of how you feel inside.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so the healthy person is going to take care of themselves, internally as well as externally. So, and that's how people judge you. The first thing they look at is how you look, what your body looks like, and how you dress, etc. So that's very, very important, especially in the professional world. That matters too.
Yo, do you feel like they've been treating you differently ever since you started this? Because for the people that don't know, I mean, you were 270, right? Now
Yeah,
you're like 219.
yeah. So yeah,
So what?
my fault, dude. Yeah, dude.
That,
It's been a dramatic change. When I was first working there, I was just a regular dude, right? Now after that 4 month transformation where I lost 52 pounds, 53 pounds, um, now they treat me completely different with a lot more respect, and they even compliment me. Actually, I get complimented every single day.
I
It's
believe that
crazy.
shit, bro.
Yeah, because they see the
Yo,
difference.
game changer.
Yeah, my
It's game
face
changer.
changed. My clothes fit better. My muscles are popping out. People are noticing, and I get compliments. Like I get a lot of wild comments out there. People, girls would say wild shit. That they wouldn't otherwise. And it's just been crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I remember you told me, yo, Huncho, I'm tired of eating cockroaches, man. I'm tired of fucking feeling invisible, yo. I'm tired of this shit, man. I mean, that's the reality though. At 270, how tall are you? 6 foot two.
6 foot.
6 foot. Holy fuck. I mean, dude, you were going through it, bro.
Yeah, I know, dude. It was a tough time. I was going through a lot of personal stuff in my life, and I was able to overcome some of that, by working
Oh
on
yeah.
myself. And I decided to pull a trigger, when I started working with you. And I think it was the best decision this year. Certainly like this year, but I think
Yeah.
definitely my whole life, pretty much one of the best
Yeah.
decisions of all.
Dude, had you had experiences with trainers or like any programs in the past?
Yeah, I have, dude. I've been to trainers at the gyms, and honestly, dude, it didn't really do for me. Um, all they really did, dude, is work out with me. Like, yeah, they would do form correction, which is like the best thing they did, but they didn't really give me the guidance that I wanted. It was mediocre to say the least, And they're
Yeah.
cool, I'm not trying to take away from anything that they do. I mean, they could get other clients' results. It just wasn't working for me, I wanted something that was very simple. It's kind of like cookie cutter, but not cookie cutter. Something tailored specifically to me, but something that's so simple that I could do it easily,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's the
Yeah.
hardest part because everybody's body is different, and it makes it much more complex. And people have different like dietary restrictions and dietary
Yeah.
needs. So that it's a difficult thing to do to make it simple, you know.
It is. And that
So
reminds me of the guy. He was commenting like, "Oh, you give a cookie cutter thing to everybody." I'm like, bro, do you feel like what we did with you was like cookie cutter, how do you feel about
no,
that?
no,
Yeah.
listen, dude. You know what they say?
Yeah.
The professional athlete makes the game that they're playing look easy, but it ain't easy. They put in hours
Mm,
of work. You know what I mean?
facts.
the meal plan that you gave me was tailored to me and it worked perfectly because I would lose, well, how much pounds? You know, it'd be 2 pounds consistently throughout the entire the 3-month program. I lost 33, 34, 35 pounds pretty much. I lost that consistently, and all of it was fat. None of it was muscle because I didn't lose strength in the gym. Yeah, I had my off days. You know, we're not perfect, whatever, but I actually grew in size. My shoulders got bigger, and the only thing that was good before was my bicep. Nothing else was good.
You got a bicep. Yeah.
I formed my entire tricep. I got my shoulders way better. My physique just looks way better, and I'm not even done. You know. So
yeah, we're not even done.
We're not even done, bro. It could get complicated if you try to do it on your own, but if you have
100%.
It just makes it so much easier. It really does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wonder. I mean, like being realistic, bro. How hard is it to do something you've never done before, like on your own? Like if you've never done it before, how hard is it to actually do it? It's fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about it. I'm like, yo, shit.
It's actually near impossible because you're going into something that you have no idea how to do. You're going. Let's say you're the average Joe. You're like, oh, I want to get a better physique. You go to the gym. Right? And then you just look at the machines and you're trying to copy what everybody else is doing. But what you don't know is that a lot of these people don't know what the hell they're doing. A lot of people have been in the gym for like a year. They got 0 results. They don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? It's nearly impossible to get it right. And I'm a big believer of having a mentor train you, like having somebody who's already done it, teach you how to do it. It's the same way that you did with everything else in life. If you think about it, when you were a kid, you're growing up, you looked at your parents to find out how to do everything. You went to your dad to find out how to drive. You went to your teachers to find out how to get to college. You know what I mean? You went to what's called mentorship to find out how to do the job, apprenticeship to do a maintenance job, you know, stuff like that. You had to learn from somebody who already did that. So that's the way I see it, bro. Yeah.
It makes sense 100%. That's why I believe in it wholeheartedly. And me as a coach, brother, I have a coach too. You know what I'm saying? So like I always preach coaching. I have a fucking coach. I'm not a fucking scammer. If I'm preaching to you something that I don't believe in and I'm not doing, then by all means, that's some scam shit. You feel me? But I really do believe in mentorship as well.
Hey, bro, dude, you scammed me out of 35 pounds of fat in 90 days.
Yeah, what a scam. Holy fuck, dude. What a terrible fucking scam, right?
Yeah, you made me buy a whole new fucking closet, dude.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, so like, dude, okay, let's try to get into the mindset. Because you were in a cycle of just fucking letting yourself go. You kind of told me before how you pretty much, your family's not the healthiest of background. So what did it take for you to maybe carry the torch and say, even though there's no one around me that's doing this shit or really healthy, like it's got to be up to me?
Because I knew better and I realized that I needed the help to get there. And when I realized that I knew better and I needed the help to get there, all I had to do is reach and get it. I was looking at your YouTube videos and I just connected to the thing, like the message that you're putting out. You went through the trials, tribulations that, like a lot of them, a lot of things you went through, I kind of went through too. And I also I lost somebody very, very close to me. And it was due to health complications, you know. And I looked at myself, I looked at my body because I let myself go during that time. It was just so hard on me. I lost a lot of people actually that year. A lot of people, friends, family, you know. Rest in peace. But I put faith in God and put faith in the process. And sometimes you just gotta hand yourself over to the process and just even though you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel at first, if you continually do it for a long period of time, you're gonna end up doing it. You know, you're gonna end up getting what you want. And that's how I went through it, bro. To be honest, it seemed like what my family went through, and them not being healthy, and me realizing that I have to actually do something to change it for their benefit too. Because now
they gotta see it.
Me, they're like, "Oh, let me go to the gym with you. What's your meal plan? What are you doing?" You know what I mean? They're seeing the changes and they're getting inspired by it. Literally.
Yeah.
My cousins, my friends at work, you know, just people in general are like, damn, bro, you look good. You look good, you know? So,
100%.
yeah.
100%. I tell guys all the time, yo, you want to inspire and motivate people, your family, and all this shit. You're not even doing the fucking work, bro. That's where the magic is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's being consistent. You know, how are you able to be consistent? Not just 1 month or 2 months? Because like, dude, you started the year at 270, now we're 219. You know, how are you able to be consistent even on the days when you didn't feel like it, bro?
You trust the process, and I kind of already kind of answered that, but you have faith in God, because the only way to get through something that's very difficult is to pretty much leverage every kind of like energy that you have in you.
Facts.
To start
Facts.
like to get motion.
Facts.
Like I like when we first started, I said I'm gonna burn the bridges. I'm gonna burn not the bridge. Sorry, I'm gonna burn the boats behind me, because I'm giving myself no option to fail. Yeah. So I'm putting what I did is I put myself out there in front of everybody. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna do it. So I put myself in the spotlight so that if I don't do it, I'll look like an idiot, like a clown. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I did. I put myself out there and I made myself do it. It was an internal switch, because I was so uncomfortable with who I was that I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna make a drastic change. And the only way I got through it is, honestly, I listened to people who are successful. I listened to you. I listened to like other philosophers. I listened to other big YouTubers, and they're like that talk about being like David Goggins, right? Being consistent.
I love him.
And being disciplined. You know, that's what the military teaches you, because being disciplined is the thing that's actually going to accomplish what you want. Nothing else. Discipline is the answer to everything. And I took that mindset to this, like I took that approach to this program that you gave me. I just followed it to the T. No messing around, you know, none of that goofy stuff. Just stick to it. See what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm 35 pounds.
Yo, how are the girls looking at you differently now, bro? In a matter of a few months?
They have been so when I was big, obviously no attention. And then when they saw me, they saw the difference. They were complimenting me, and they were like low key giving me signals, like, "Damn, Josh, shit, look at you. You look good." Like I get a lot of those. You look good. Or they say, I might want you now. They look at me like, "Damn, Josh, I might want you now." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm lean enough to where like every girl's like, "Ooh," but I look way better than I was. So people are like, they're noticing that. So yeah.
Just such a short amount of time, everything can change, from being invisible, from feeling like shit, from looking like shit, from being disrespected, like to just living a whole different fucking life, bro. Has it been worth it?
Yeah. I went to the books. I went to Barnes and Noble yesterday, right? And there's this chick in line. She was standing on line, and I'm just like, I have just a plain black t-shirt and then some jeans, right? And I see her just eyeing me. And I look at her and she looks away. When I was fat, I never got that. Now I'm getting that once in a while. So I'm excited what it'll feel like once I get to that lean, like being super.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Like once I get to that next step, dude, they're gonna be like fucking.
Yeah. Be like, yo, Huncho, you got them antibiotics for sale, bro? I need to pack a 7-day course, a 7-day trial. Some antibiotics, yo, crazy.
Right.
Crazy. You're in what part are you, dude? Cali, I think you are.
Yeah, I'm in NorCal.
Yeah, California. Yeah. Okay. Fuck yeah. So all right, let's give these people some advice, because we only have 10 people, but I'm gonna just leave this up here so whoever comes and watches the video, they'll get the value. What have been some of the biggest things you've learned, bro? Maybe like 1 or 2 things so far in the last few months that you've been on your shit, like, you know what I'm saying, just hustling, grinding, doing the work, being disciplined, staying on track.
Right. The biggest lesson I learned is being disciplined and being thankful.
Ooh.
I know it could be like cliche to say, "Oh, have faith in God, be thankful in that." No, you really have to do it. Like it's not. It's there. It's a very known fact for a reason. It actually works because if you saw the things that I went through the past 2 years, most people would be suicidal. They would not recover from this. They would be drinking. They would drown themselves in alcohol. They would do a bunch of drugs. Like the shit that I went through. I'm not gonna say it, but it was a lot. And I'm lucky to have gone through it alive and not addicted to the hard substance that a lot of people, fortunately go through, or they don't fall off. Like I didn't fall off like they did. I mean, I might have gained weight. I went through my little depression phase. Okay, yeah, whatever. But that's normal, but I got through it. And that's why the only reason I got through is because I was thankful, I was thankful to be here. I appreciated everybody who's around me. And when you put out positive energy out there, people are going to reciprocate and they're going to give you positive energy. And that kind of feeds off of each other. And they're going to get motivated off of you, and they're going to push you to become a better man. And when you become a better man, you naturally want to take care of yourself. You want to take care of your physique. You want to take care of the money you're making. Like right now, I have more saved up for my investments than I've ever had in my life. I'm better financially right now than I've ever been. And I'm in better shape now than I've been in like 3 years.
That's crazy how that works,
Yeah, it's just a compound effect. And the only way I got to that is because of discipline. Every time I get paid, some portion of my paycheck goes straight to my savings account, my high yield savings account, so that I could go ahead and invest it in real estate. Just automatically. I come home, I automatically go to the gym. I see the meal plan you're giving me, I automatically follow it, and I get the results. And over time, I'm getting the results.
Okay. That's the key is you said be a better man. A better man is not a man who has a bunch of money and is out of shape. A better man is a man who's good in all areas, bro. So like that's why it's so important to get the health in check, to get the habits in check, and then that starts to affect the other areas of your life. You're just moving different right now, bro. You're at like a different level.
By solving a big issue, you solve everything in between as a consequence.
100%.
Like if you have trouble with girls, or if you have a trouble with getting a job, the best thing to do is to get in shape, and that's going to solve. People are going to approach you to, to get a job. Oh, you look very strong. Oh, I have this job that I need help with. Oh, you look good, man. I think you could be a great salesman. You get a sales job. You make $10K your first month, your second month. It's possible.
It is very possible.
You look good, man. Let me date you. You look really good. So.
Yeah. I think the fitness, bro, for me, what I love about it is it allows me to grow the discipline because it's like a muscle, like you've been talking about, right? Like discipline is like a fucking muscle. Imagine you having a muscle on your body that you haven't used for 10, 15 years. It's going to be non-existent. So most people, they go through life thinking that because they're making XYZ money or because they have a girl or because they're fine, but they're missing out on the one superpower that has the ability to change your whole life, like entirely. Right? Because the person that you want to be and the person that you are now is separated by a word called discipline. And if you don't have it, you're fucked. So that's why these habits of getting your health in check, training hard, being consistent, growing the discipline, doing things when you don't want to do it. That's why it enhances the other areas of your life. And people are attracted to that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you're feeling it right now, and you've really been hauling ass for like 4 months, really. Like on track. So it's like this is like not even nothing. Imagine.
Yeah, on a larger scale, like on a longer time frame, you're completely right. It's nothing. I just started, you know what I mean? And I already feel a lot more confident. People, the reality of the thing is people want to follow winners. They like winners. They like to be around winners.
100.
And I'm a big believer of the compound effect. Like when it comes to investing, you compound your money. You know what I mean? And when it comes to anything else in life, you compound that and it becomes the result in the future. So 100%. I'm taking small steps right now to fix my health. But in a long time frame, it's going to become something huge. And In our case, it was only 3 months, you know, and I had a huge difference. It was 2 pounds each week. I didn't really notice it at first, but after a month and a half, damn right I noticed it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important to be disciplined. Very important to be disciplined.
Absolutely. Discipline is a superpower, bro. Discipline is everything, man.
It gives
You know,
results.
bro, it's funny. When I started this channel, bro, I was asking myself and asking God, okay, how can I give my message to everybody? What is my message? My message was that discipline and work ethic like beats everything, right? That's like literally what I believe in. So I was like trying to think about it. And I was like, you know what? The best way to do it is just like to show them. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? So just to show them. So like I was grateful enough to go through what I went through and be able to make the videos I did during the time I did. So like people could even see it even more. But I mean, fucking discipline, bro. Those are the kinds of people that I like to be around. Like guys like you guys that just do the job, do the work. Like you guys, no one wants to be around a fat motherfucker who's fucking not doing nothing, bro. Misery attracts company. Isn't that right?
Yeah, 100%. Like when I used to be fat, I was repellent. Like I didn't like nobody wanted to hang out with me. You know, people were nice to me, but they didn't really want to be around me. And you actually, I could see the difference. When it comes to girls, when it comes to friendship, people don't respect fat people. Like fat men, if you're a fat guy, you're like at the bottom of the, you know what I mean? You're at the bottom.
100%.
The thing is that you have the potential to be all the way up top. And that's why I kind of want to strive to be, you know, I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. I have the confidence to know that I am going to be there in a few months. By the end of the year, I should
100%.
be leaner. Yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Really what separates you. Like, because you're not super, you're not special, but the thing that makes you special is the discipline.
That's it.
And you're 100% right. You have to lead by example too. Like when I first discovered you on YouTube, the first thing I looked at, bro, was your physique. Because you're talking about, obviously, your title was like, oh, how to lose weight or how to get bitches or whatever. And I would listen to it. I'm like, is this guy really about what he says?
Right.
Like how he look? I'm like, yeah, he's a good looking guy. You know, he has muscles and shit.
Yeah.
He probably does what he's talking about. So I started listening to you. And only from the fact that you led by example was I able to reach out to you and, you know, start my own process.
100%.
Like your example led me to become a better man.
Damn, that means a lot, bro. For real. That's awesome, dude. That's really why I did it, bro. And I was blessed to be run over by a motherfucking car.
That's right.
And I'm still here, bro. We're still getting after it. Give it to me again, bro. I'll get hit by a semi-truck, a truck. I don't give a fuck. 18-wheeler, I'll take it all again, bro. Pause.
You should learn a lesson, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
God save you, bro.
Amen, bro. Amen. Hey, we still got some pussy ass dudes who's living a great life. Everything's going great, phenomenal, and they're still fucking making excuses, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Are they actually living great though? Or
I mean, probably not. They're lying to themselves.
They're lying to
themselves.
They
think yeah.
I see a lot of people with average ass girls, average ass lives. They hate them. They don't like going.
They hate it. They hate it, bro.
Yes. Friday, and they're trying to flex on me. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah. You can tell, bro.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can fucking tell right away, man. I went to the shopping mall the other day, bro, and I was just looking at the facial expressions of a lot of those guys walking around with the girls. They look of depression and of just unhappiness, and like they would look tired as fuck and like unhappy. Like, I'm like, yo, that's why I do what I do, bro, because I'm building myself up into the top version of myself possible, so that I can actually have a life that I enjoy, a relationship that I enjoy with a woman that respects me and all this shit. Because guess what? If you're fat as fuck, she doesn't look at you with a high level of respect, bro. If we're being honest.
Dude,
if we're being honest.
I've seen women who've been like with their mans literally disrespect their mans in front of me because
real shit.
Yeah, like if you're out of shape, you don't have your shit together, they're gonna disrespect you. They're not gonna respect 100%. You. Because women, you know, they're actually more ruthless than men, you know, in some cases. They'll cheat on you. They'll talk to you. They'll talk about you behind your back if you're not the man that you're supposed to be. That's just a symptom of a bigger problem, and the bigger problem is, you know, for most people.
There it is.
And that was my problem too. You know, I had it to the point where, you know, I was in the same situation too. I mean, not as bad because I've always worked on myself, but in that little period where I fucked up, it really.
You were dealing with some bullshit.
Dealing with some bullshit, bro. Never going back there again.
100%. 100%. We're too high up to be dealing with that fucking bullshit. Let's see if these guys have questions, because let's see what
Yeah.
these guys are saying. Josh looking fresh in the suit. Okay. How to calculate your macros? I mean, daily calories, bro. I have full guides. Guys, do you realize that I give so much free information on here? Not to toot my own horn, but I really think like out of all the YouTubers, I probably give like one of the best free informatory stuff. So just go watch the videos, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dude, he drops a lot of videos where he literally tells you the things that we were working
That
on.
we do.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not going to be tailored specifically to you, but I mean that's the difference. You know, you obviously I paid for it, but you don't have to. But the value's there.
Right.
He tells you what workouts to do. He tells you what to eat and how to do it and calculate and everything, all that. So you could actually, do something with that.
Yeah, bro. Big time. AJ says if you ate a lot of oatmeal and cream of rice for the weight loss, bro.
For like a week, I ate oatmeal.
Yeah, for like a week. Okay. We had a guy here who said, Huncho, why you not posting biz no more? I'm not posting biz no more because I got busy with the guys I'm helping, bro. I'm building a fucking army. You feel me? So that's why I haven't been posting that many videos. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. Anything else you'd like to add, bro? Maybe about the experience or fucking where you're at or anything else you want to put out in the universe?
I'll put this out, bro, because we just did 3 months, but I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a 6-pack by the end of the year. Mark my words.
Let's get it. We're at 219. You're 6 foot. It can easily happen, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. I lose.
Yeah.
Another
We need to get
8% body fat, and I'll be at 15. 8, 9,
100. Yeah, we'll get there,
I've
bro.
never had a 6-pack, by the way, guys.
Never.
Always been on the chubbier side.
Mm.
And, I'm gonna get it. You guys can call me out on that too, because I'm putting this out in there.
We're gonna have the official video when that happens, bro. We'll make the YouTube video for that.
That's right.
Dope, bro. Dope. Guys, you guys have any more questions for Josh before I let him go for me? Josh, thanks for hopping on here, bro.
It's all good, man. Thank you, man.
Nah, bro. Thank you. I know you had a long day of work and shit.
It's all good. You know what, bro? I have the energy to do this. I could do this for a few more hours. Back then, I would be tired. I'd be like, I'm done. Not anymore, bro. I have the energy now. I could do shit. So I just want to thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being raw on YouTube. A lot of people are not authentic. They have cookie cutter videos. You get straight to the point, dude. And that really connected because
was I different in person, bro? Was I like faking something or some weird shit when we were working together or anything like that?
It's the exact same, bro.
Okay.
Exactly the same as you are on YouTube. Same shit.
Dope.
Yeah, dude, just thank you for that, man. I respect authentic people because it's very hard to be authentic
it's hard as fuck, bro.
Everybody puts on a persona. But I think if your persona is who you are, then you're not going to live in cognitive dissonance. You're not going to have to hide your life. You're not going to have to live two lives. You're just you. And that's a better way of living, I think. So I do appreciate that. And
I love that. Josh, thanks for saying that. That reminds me before you go. You know what? Well, you know what I like, bro? When I hear people saying, oh, no, don't say that, or no, don't show that. Like they're trying to hide parts of their life. And in my head, I'm like, yo, how fucking retarded and ashamed of yourself do you have to be that you don't want people to know about your life? Like I'm an open book. Like I want people to know about my life. Send them screenshots, send them the voice notes, tell them about me. Like I'm never going to stop anybody from telling someone else who Huncho is. I want them to know because I'm not hiding nothing. Mm-hmm. But like what you said, that's what happens when you're authentic. You don't got to worry about some bullshit. Whereas if you're always fucking playing a mask and doing some shady shit, yeah, you're going to be fucking doing a lot of damage control. That's stupid as hell.
You know why? Because you're not afraid of what other people think about you. A lot of people
that's another thing.
Because
ain't that crazy?
A lot of them are pussies, to be honest. I mean, yeah. I just think that's what it is. I think you put yourself out there, you're authentic, and you're rolling with the punches, good or bad reviews, And a lot of your bad reviews, it's not really bad reviews. People are saying that you're, you're using cookie cutter shit or you're.
Yo, so check this out. You know that guy who commented that? His name is Mike. So Mike was part of the program. This guy weighs 240 pounds at 5'7". When he started working with me, we got him on a plan. We got him ready. He even referred a friend to the program. So he referred a friend. I'm still working with his friend, by the way. His friend is still inside the program. Cool ass dude. We're still cool. 5 weeks later, this motherfucker Mike, he's like, "Yo, Huncho, my aunt died." I'm like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Like, damn, dude. Like, what can I do to help?" He's like, "Nah, man, I'm just gonna go to the funeral this week." And I was like, "All right, man, just you know what I'm saying. Just remember to stay locked in. This is a sensitive time. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help." Cool. He checks in a week later, motherfucker goes up 12 pounds in a whole week, bro. He gained 12 pounds in a week. And what do you think Hunter's gonna do? You think Hunter's gonna be like, "Oh, Mike is fine here. Come in, let me just pat you on your back and give you fuck out of here, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like most trainers, what most trainers do? "Oh, it's okay, bro." Bro, that doesn't help anybody, bro. You lying to somebody and letting them get away with excuses with the bitch mentality is the reason they're fat as shit.
Yep.
So what did I do? I told him, "Listen, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This is not acceptable. It's not acceptable, bro. You feel me?" And I told him straight up, like, and he was using his aunt as an excuse as to why he couldn't stay on his nutritional habits. You know, instead of using that as a reason to stay motivated, right? He was using someone else as an excuse. So like, that's why people really get mad, bro. Is when you tell them the truth. Yo, this mindset is the reason you're fat. Like, just think about that, bro. Somebody died, therefore it's fine for me to gain 15, 20 pounds or 10 pounds. That's a fat person mindset. So you have to be willing to be coachable. And not even that, you have to be willing to be real with yourself if you don't have a coach.
Yeah.
And be like, "Yo, like these mentalities is like getting me nowhere."
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna call myself on it because when I lost the people I lost in 2023, which is like a lot of people in my family, I did use it as an excuse. And that's why I became
100%.
fat.
There you go.
But I'm a different man now. Because all of 2024 I was working out. I didn't get no results, but it kind of taught me how to be consistent. And then in 2025 is when I really locked in. You know, the past 4 months. That's when I became a different man. This is when I started seeing more zeros in my bank account and better physique. You know,
Fuck yeah.
I became a better man because I called myself out on it, and I'm calling myself out on who I was back then 2 years ago. Because I'm not that man no more. And bro, if you're going through that shit, bro, anybody's out there listening, if you lost people you love, if you lost a girlfriend, the only way to get through it is to become a better man. Because if you lost a girlfriend, if you get in shape, you replace her with a hotter girl easily.
Easily. It's not even a question.
If you lost a parent or you lost somebody very close to you, obviously you can't get them back. That's a different situation. But if you become a better man, they'll be smiling.
You're honoring. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Honoring their memory. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, hopefully my dad, rest in peace. He's the one that passed away.
He's proud, bro.
And by the way, guys, you know, that guy, I don't want to talk shit about the guy. He lost his aunt, whatever, you know, that's a bad thing to go through. But it's really not an excuse. During the program, I went to my dad's anniversary. The day he died, right? And we did a little get together. I brought my food scale with me to weigh my food. I brought the food that I made from the program with me. And I ate when everybody else was eating a carne asada. You know what I mean? So sodas, they're down in beers. I got a Coke Zero because you know you let that in the program, and I got my meal plan. I was still able to, you know, converse with them, you know, have fun with them. It was still a good time. And at the end of the day, they felt lazy, bro, and I was still energetic. I was still like up trying to do shit. You know what I mean? Go do this, that, whatever. Playing soccer with nephew and stuff.
And the level of respect.
Yeah.
That's a lot of self-respect, and that's a lot of respect people are going to have for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When they see that shit. Like, yo, this dude moves fucking different. You know what I'm saying? When you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, yeah, I got it like that. I'm a beast. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, it's that internal confidence, bro. It's that internal confidence. The fact that I'm able to fit into this suit, bro, after 2 years, that shit gave me today I was moving different, bro. I was confident, man. I wasn't stuttering. I was in none of that. It's a different kind of energy, you know. And
Austin says,
I'm not even there where I want to be. I'm just in the process. I'm not even there yet.
Yeah. But I got faith that we are gonna get there. I don't like to hype motherfuckers up, but we're gonna get there, dude. Because I got faith in what you've been doing the last few months. and what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Austin be saying, what inspired you to change and lose the weight? Man, if you guys would have seen pictures of this guy, when I saw him, I was like, yo, this guy looks like a fucking bag of shit. You know what I'm saying? He really needed the help. But what inspired you, he says, to change?
I was so uncomfortable with who I was that I just could not take anymore. Because everybody knows what kind of person they are in the back of their head. They know it in the back of their mind. You could suppress it all you want. You could give yourself any excuse all you want. But at the end of the day, you sleep with yourself. You know who you are. And I've always known that I was going to be one of the most successful people in my family, at least.
Fuck yeah.
Definitely in my hood. You know, I come from the ghetto. I'm poor background and everything, right? I've always known I was going to be something different.
Me too.
And I just suppressed that feeling for so long to the point where I'm like, dude, I'm going nowhere. I'm doing nothing. I feel like complete shit for not becoming the man that I want to be. That feeling right there is the one that scared me to my bones and that led me to take a lot of action. That's really
this
what
is
it is.
not to get spiritual, but this is getting into the calling, bro. Everybody has a calling. Some people have a calling to be a piece of shit, and they'll live the rest of their life, and they'll feel okay. But like, you were living in complete anguish, bro, because you were living a life that you weren't really destined for. Mm-hmm. And some people will not understand what we're saying. But what you just said is the exact reason why I had to get on my shit. Because I was living in, bro, I didn't want to be here no more. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, the level of man that I am is like at 5% of my potential, and I fucking know it. And that feeling, it's like a cognitive dissonance, because you know what you're supposed to be versus who you are currently. And that dissonance is what creates that internal anguish of like, yo, this is, like you said, you just got so uncomfortable with the person that you were.
Yeah, dude. Like, if you live as a fake person, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer.
Oh, fuck.
It's a suffering, bro. I suffered myself, dude. Like, it was terrible. The fact that I wasn't investing in myself, the fact that I wasn't going to the gym, I wasn't becoming the man that I've always promised myself I was gonna be. That right there really killed me inside. It stripped away all the confidence that I built up, because I wasn't always that way. You know, when I was in college, I took a lot of action. I did a lot of things. I accomplished pretty much most, if not all, of my promises that I've ever made to myself. I'm the first generation kid. I made my first, 10 G's, right? I did a bunch of stuff. The thing that I never accomplished was getting my 6-pack, and I'm gonna do it this year. This is the year it happens, and that's the last thing. Or it's not the last thing, but it's the main one that's been on my mind that I need to accomplish.
That's that conscience. Conscience talks. We listen.
Exactly. The fact that I lost 50 pounds in such a short amount of time really gave me the confidence to keep going. And right now, I kind of want to work out. Like, I want to. You start wanting to do the things, because you don't want to fall off.
100%. Josh says, how many calories are you eating during the weight loss? I don't even think I don't tell the people how many calories they're eating, so I'm not sure if Josh knows off the top of his head.
They're about anywhere from.
I typically don't tell you guys, actually, unless you guys calculate it on your own.
I think it's around like between 18 and 23, 24, probably.
Yeah, it's around. Yeah, it's between that range. Yeah.
It's honestly simple calculus, like simple math. You know, you look at your weight, you do the little math, you multiply your weight by like 15 or something, and then you subtract, and then you multiply it by 12, and that's you get your weight, something like that. I don't know.
I have a video on it, guys. The video is called "How I Transform My Body in 90 Days." I go into how to do it. It's quite simple.
Right.
It's quite simple. I'm at 1,800. Yeah, keep going, bro. I've dieted on less calories than that, man. You know what I'm saying? Good luck staying there long term. If you go hard in the gym, it will be super hard to maintain. I mean, it depends, Josh. It kind of depends on how he does things, if he reverse diets and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I'm kind of sick today, bro. I'm fucking feeling like I have a fever, but this video was well deserved, and I appreciate you for coming on here, man.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, we're in the halfway mark.
We're not done. We're not fucking
We're
done.
not done, man. We're not done at all.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to like who I'm going to become in the next 3 months, because that
Yeah.
person is going to be somebody I've never met before. I've never been that lean before. This is the leanest I've been. So that person, I think he's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we just can't get this. We can't get distracted by too much pussy though. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's, hey, there's been a couple guys, y'all like, Hunter, I'm motivated, bro. I'm fucking ready. As soon as they start to look good, at least a little bit, fucking, just like completely off the wagon. I'm like, yo, like, where you at, dude? I already know what they're doing, bro. They're being simps and they're getting validation from women instead of getting validation from their goals. It's just how it is sometimes. But damn, that's not gonna happen to us. We on some different shit. You know what I'm saying?
Different mentality, bro. No girl can change my opinion. No girl can change my trajectory. My trajectory is to become a certain kind of person. Nobody's gonna distract me from it, because that comes first. Because if I accomplish if I accomplish what I want to be, then by consequence, I'm gonna be helping my entire family. I'm gonna retire my mom. I'm gonna retire my family. I'm gonna help them out. I'm gonna help, do other things that are important, and the bitches are gonna come.
They always come, man. It's inevitable.
They're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting at the end.
Yeah.
These guys people aren't simping. They think it's a cartoon, or they tell themselves this fantasy story. It's not gonna happen. Women want the winners.
That's it.
They don't want losers, bro. Straight up.
Bro, and the girl you simping for is the same girl some random dude blew a load in her face 2 nights ago. She just met like 30 minutes ago. The same girl you're simping for is the same girl that got a load blowing in her face like after 20 minutes meeting the guy. Straight up. So like don't simp over these women, bro. Like you said, the women belong to the winners in real talk. That's just the reality.
I mean, you just look at history, bro. What was the percentage? Like 40% of all men who've ever existed were the ones who procreated, but like 90%, 95% of all the women who existed procreated. What does that tell you?
That's crazy.
60 to like 80% of all men who's ever existed didn't get pussy.
Straight up. We're on top of the food chain, baby. Enjoying these Huncho results, man. Let's get it, bro. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Well, I can't talk too much shit. I can't talk too much shit. I still have to finish the program, but thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
We're well on our ways, man. We're well on our ways. Damn, Huncho, you're talking about blowing loads in a woman's face with your man right there. I mean, bro, that's real talk, man. It's the same girls you simp over, the same girls that they get their black blown out by a whole group of dudes, and you're over here trying to think that she's special shit and chasing when you should be chasing your fucking goals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, chase your goals, bro.
I see. Girls are very easy to fake their feelings, their true feelings. They'll fake it. They'll tell you one thing and turn around and do the other. They'll be, I have a boyfriend. No, no, they don't have a boyfriend. They're open.
Yeah.
They just want to like you. I've seen it, bro. But yeah, back to work.
Let's fucking get it, bro. We'll be on here 3 to 4 months later, showing a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Let's do it, man. We'll talk soon, man. I'm gonna get off on here, guys. Guys, thanks for coming on.
All right, dude. Thank you.
Dude.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, Josh. We'll talk soon, bro.
Sounds good.
Peace.